What is oral tradition?
Oral tradition has been heavily relied upon for many generations to maintain a historical record and to sustain cultures and identities. It has often been referred to as the means by which knowledge is reproduced, preserved, and conveyed from generation to generation.
Many cultures heavily rely upon oral-based knowledge systems and use it as a means of passing on knowledge, cultural and social values, as well as collective memory.
Cultures such as Aboriginal people and European settlers have strong beliefs in oral traditions. From generation to generation, Aboriginals have relied on oral traditions such as stories, histories, and lessons and other knowledge to keep in mind the importance of their culture's history and past.
Aboriginal groups consider oral traditions as connecting the speaker and listener in a memorable experience by uniting the past with the present through memory to pass along to the next generation ahead.
Oral tradition is a big factor in all these cultures as it is used throughout all of history to reproduce, preserve, and convey knowledge collected to future generations.
Despite being fictional, these traditions have been used to teach valuable lessons to the future generations of the culture. It has become such a big factor in the modern day to teach younger kids several lessons as well as enforce the culture upon them.
Oral traditions take up an important part in history due to the passing along the significance of each generation that this recent generation never got to experience. Aside from spreading the word out, it also helps to improve verbal and listening skills.
Oral traditions can trigger our minds into telling our stories in a more fascinating way, in a way that people from this generation can understand so future listeners can easily grasp it and pass it on to the generations to follow.
How is oral tradition displayed?
Oral tradition comes in many forms, such as myths,
Legends, folk tales,
superstitions history,
dance, and songs.
Which of the following superstitions do you believe?
knocking on wood to take back what you said,
Friday the 13th. Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Black cats are bad luck. Opening an umbrella inside the house is bad luck.
Four-leaf clovers are good luck.
Itchy palms means money will come your way.
What will our group be talking about? As a group, we've narrowed our topic to be based on superstitions and the role they play in the Filipino culture.
What are superstitions? Superstitions are beliefs that have no scientific proof and are just assumptions made and passed on from generation to generation through oral tradition.
What role does superstition play in the Filipino society?
Created using Powtoon.